Subic Bay, once the crown jewel of American naval power in Southeast Asia, was a symbol of strength and stability for decades, serving as a vital hub for U.S. military operations in the region. Now, after years of relative quiet, Subic Bay is making a quiet but powerful comeback, gradually reclaiming its place on the strategic map. After decades as a free port, the Philippines is transforming Subic into the nerve center of its naval future, investing heavily in infrastructure and technology to support a modern fleet. There are no grand announcements, just determined, behind-the-scenes work, as teams labor day and night to upgrade facilities and expand capabilities. This is the country's most ambitious military modernization in a generation, and Subic Bay is at its heart, representing a bold vision for the nation's defense. The move is a direct response to rising tensions in the South China Sea, where the Philippines faces daily challenges to its sovereignty and must constantly adapt to new threats. Existing naval facilities are stretched thin. A modern, strategically located base is now a necessity to support growing operational demands and ensure rapid response. Subic's deepwater harbor and prime location make it the logical choice for this transformation, offering unmatched access to vital sea lanes and regional hotspots. This isn't just about new construction. It's a statement of intent, a clear declaration that the Philippines is committed to defending its interests. Manila is signaling a shift from reactive defense to proactive deterrence, sending a clear message to both allies and adversaries that it is ready to take a leading role. The Philippines is ready to assert its role in regional security, standing shoulder to shoulder with partners to maintain peace and stability. The quiet work at Subic Bay today will have loud implications for Asia's future, shaping the balance of power for years to come. Subic Bay's strategic value dates back centuries, first recognized by the Spanish, who saw its deep, sheltered waters as a natural harbor and a potential stronghold in the region. Later, the Americans transformed Subic Bay into a military powerhouse, building extensive facilities and infrastructure that would shape its destiny for decades to come. During World War II and the Cold War, Subic became a vital hub for U.S. operations in the Pacific, serving as a launching point for missions and a safe haven for fleets. Its vast facilities could service the largest warships, making it a city-sized projection of American influence and military might in Asia. In 1991, a surge of Filipino nationalism led to the U.S. departure, but Subic was quickly reborn as a thriving economic zone, attracting businesses and investors from around the world. The legacy of military infrastructure, deep-water ports, expansive runways, and sturdy workshops remains embedded in the landscape, shaping its modern identity. This gives the Philippines a unique advantage, a ready-made foundation for renewed military use, allowing rapid mobilization and strategic flexibility. The decision to remilitarize Subic is a return to its original purpose, but now under full Philippine control, reflecting the nation's sovereignty and aspirations. The transformation is not about nostalgia, but necessity, as regional tensions and maritime challenges demand a strong, modern naval presence. Subic's rich history is the springboard for its future as a modern naval stronghold, blending tradition with innovation. The base's evolution mirrors the nation's journey from colonial outpost to independent actor, adapting to new realities with resilience and vision. Today, Subic's legacy is being reimagined for the challenges of the 21st century, ensuring its place at the heart of Philippine defense and progress. The South China Sea, known locally as the West Philippine Sea, has become a flashpoint for regional tensions. China's sweeping claims clash directly with the Philippines' internationally recognized waters. Filipino fishermen are harassed, and Coast Guard standoffs are now routine. The Philippines Navy, once among the region's weakest, is modernizing but needs a strong base to be effective. Subic Bay's transformation is the answer, a launchpad for rapid deployment and sustained operations. The goal isn't to match China ship for ship, but to raise the cost of aggression and protect Philippine interests. A modern base at Subic is essential for credible deterrence and persistent presence in contested waters. This is the backbone of a new, assertive defense strategy. Project Agila, the codename for Subic's naval rebirth, emerged from years of strategic reassessment and careful planning by defense officials. The project was not born overnight. It was the result of countless discussions, scenario analyses, and a growing sense of urgency. The plan took shape after repeated incidents in the West Philippine Sea exposed the limits of existing bases, highlighting the need for a stronger, more flexible naval presence in the region. Secrecy was key. Manila wanted to avoid provoking China and domestic controversy before the project gained momentum. Behind closed doors, officials weighed every move, knowing the stakes were high. The chosen site, a former shipyard, offered ready-made infrastructure, dry docks, cranes, and workshops, saving years and billions in construction. This strategic reuse of existing assets was both practical and cost-effective. The initial acquisition was framed as economic rescue, not military expansion. Officials emphasized job creation and economic revival, masking the true strategic intent. This allowed the government to move quickly and quietly, sidestepping early opposition and buying precious time to lay the groundwork for the base's future. Project Agila's symbolism is clear. Like the Philippine Eagle, the base is designed for vigilance and strength, embodying national pride and resilience in the face of external threats. The project's low profile gave it time to take root before becoming a public and diplomatic issue, allowing critical infrastructure to be established away from the spotlight. Subic's transformation is as much about strategic patience as it is about military might. Every step was measured, every decision weighed for its long-term impact. The fortress is rising, quietly but with purpose. In the silence of dawn, a new chapter in Philippine defense is being written. The Philippines isn't building Subic just for itself. It's creating a hub for allies. By inviting partners like the US, Australia, and Japan, Manila ensures shared stakes in regional security. Allied presence at Subic means more eyes, more ships, and a stronger deterrent against aggression. Secrecy was crucial. Announcing foreign access too soon could have triggered backlash from China and within ASEAN. By developing the base under its own flag, the Philippines retains control and frames cooperation on its terms. Subic becomes a multinational anchor, enhancing interoperability and signaling collective resolve. The presence of allied forces turns Subic into a powerful symbol of unity and deterrence. Infrastructure is now a tool for binding allies closer, without the baggage of old basing treaties. Subic Bay's new base is a game-changer for Southeast Asia's balance of power. It challenges China's dominance and gives smaller nations a tangible counterweight. Beijing will see the base and Allied access as a direct threat, likely responding with pressure and protests. For the US and its partners, Subic is a vital hub for projecting power and upholding the rules-based order. The base strengthens alliances and reassures other claimants like Vietnam and Malaysia. Within ASEAN, reactions will be mixed, some wary of militarization, others quietly supportive. Subic's revival could inspire other nations to defend their own maritime rights more assertively. The project is forcing a regional realignment, clarifying where nations stand in the great power competition. Subic is now at the heart of Southeast Asia's evolving security architecture. For local communities, Subic's military revival brings both hope and anxiety. Thousands of jobs and economic growth are expected, revitalizing Olongapo and nearby provinces. Local businesses and industries will benefit from the influx of activity. But memories of past social problems, crime, cultural erosion, linger. prompting calls for strong oversight. Environmental groups warn of risks to Subic's rich marine biodiversity, demanding strict safeguards. The government faces a delicate balancing act: security, prosperity, and environmental protection. Subic's future must benefit both the nation and its people, without repeating old mistakes. Subic's transformation carries immense risks and rewards. The biggest danger: escalating conflict with China and the threat of economic or military retaliation. Sustaining the base will require major long-term investment, no small feat for the Philippines. Yet, a fully operational Subic base would boost sovereignty, deterrence, and diplomatic leverage. The project is a bold investment in the nation's future, signaling a new era of self-reliance. Subic's fate will shape the Philippines' role in the Indo-Pacific for decades to come. Its success or failure will echo across the region's security landscape. Subic is more than a base; it's the embodiment of a nation's aspirations. Subic Bay's secret transformation is the Philippines' boldest strategic move in a generation. It's a calculated response to mounting threats and a declaration of national resolve. By combining national development with allied cooperation, Manila is building a shield for its sovereignty. Subic is now a multinational anchor for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The project will test the nation's resources, unity, and diplomatic skill. But the stakes are worth it. As work continues, Subic's quiet resurgence will soon reverberate across Asia. Project Agila is more than a base. It's the Philippines' gambit for its future.